It's finally 2026, and Minecraft is still one of the most popular games in the world. And after a game like that has been popular for so long, it starts to make you wonder, what if Minecraft released today? Could a blocky survival game truly survive against the corporate giants we have in place today? Not only that, what would a modern Minecraft even look like? By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer the question, would Minecraft succeed today? Before we can understand what Minecraft would look like, we first need to understand what made it the perfect game it is today. Now, even though there isn't one singular aspect of Minecraft that makes it great, there are 4 things I've narrowed it down to that either were the reason Minecraft became so popular or are the reason for its popularity today. Let's start with an easy one. Minecraft is a game that allows total creative freedom. When you load up a world, whether it's survival or creative, there are limitless possibilities for you as a player. If you want to build that mansion, you're free to do that. Maybe you just want to use commands and build something like a find the button map. Or maybe, oh no, he's building a next section. Despite that being a wonderful transition into this section, let's talk about how Minecraft is perfect for all ages. When you first start Minecraft, it's pretty basic. Punch a tree. A toddler could figure this out. And that's the point. Minecraft is easy for someone who's just starting out, but also reasonably difficult for a more experienced player. Because when you're first starting out, you're not just gonna stumble across a fully lit end portal. Well, first you'd have to find wood, get a pickaxe, go mining, upgrade to iron tools, then casually start strip mining until either you fall into the portal by accident or randomly come across one, at which point you'd have to decide to jump into the portal. And the chances of this happening are 0.00000000001%, or 1 in 100 trillion. To put this into perspective, you'd win the lottery multiple times before this ever happened to you. Anyways, sorry for ranting. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Minecraft is good for all ages. A veteran Minecraft player who already knows the ins and outs of the game can immediately start the process of beating it, while someone new can learn at their own pace with both players still having fun, thus proving why Minecraft is perfect for all ages. But I do think it's time we talk about the biggest thing that made Minecraft grow in popularity, and that's YouTube. Minecraft was released during a time when YouTube Let's Plays were at their peak. Everyone was playing something on YouTube. While we're talking about YouTube, you should scroll down there and hit that bell button so you never miss one of my uploads. However, there was one person who started it all in the alpha days of Minecraft. Can you guess who it is? It's not Stampy. It's not Popular MMOs. It's actually Paul Soares Jr., who posted the first ever Minecraft tutorial during its alpha days. And after him, many followed with Let's Play series of their own, starting a chain reaction that grew Minecraft's popularity immensely. And with a growing community, that leads to the last and arguably the greatest thing on our list. There are many things about Minecraft that people talk about, and I'm sure everyone can make their own list of what makes Minecraft great. However, Minecraft's modding community, alongside Skyrim and Gary's mod, has one of the biggest modding communities of all time. And that's what's so great about having a simple game like Minecraft. So what happens when a game like that has to start from scratch in a modern age? Minecraft has hundreds, maybe thousands of games that were supposed to replace it, and none of them ever could. Why? Minecraft is so simple, on paper at least. It shouldn't be hard to replicate it at all, and yet so many games fail at it. But let's look at a few examples because I promise this matters for the next section. Creativeverse is the first game we're looking at, and it looks like it's trying too hard to be Minecraft. It copies the surface level ideas, then piles on extra systems, features, and mechanics. When I looked at the reviews, a lot of players said the same thing. It felt rushed, it used to be free, and now most people don't think it's worth the $25 price tag. Then there's Castle Miner Z, basically Minecraft with guns and dragons. Well, Minecraft already has a dragon. It leans way more into the survival apocalypse side of the game, focusing heavily on the weapons, and that's the problem. Once you strip away the guns, there isn't much of a creativity loop left. There's no reason to keep playing. But there was one game that almost worked. Hytale was the closest thing to giving Minecraft real competition. A creative sandbox, but with strong RPG elements. To me, it almost feels like Stardew Valley meets an open world block game. For a while, it looked like this might finally be the replacement, but it never got off the ground. Not because people didn't want it, but because of serious engine problems behind the scenes. And now there are even rumors of a return as we head into 2026. And here's the point. Without Minecraft, none of these games would even exist. Minecraft didn't just succeed, it defined the entire genre. It opened a Pandora's box that no one else has been able to replicate. At least not yet. The concept of an open world sandbox game would have taken way longer to figure out. So without it, gaming today would look completely different. So that leads to the real question. If Minecraft already solved the genre years ago, what would be the problem with it releasing today? To understand the problem, we have to look at one of the biggest things Minecraft had going for it at launch. Timing and luck. It released during a time when Let's Plays on YouTube were at their peak, meaning the game got massive free marketing just from people playing it online. Without creators constantly uploading it, Minecraft's marketing today would fall apart. Another issue is story. Modern games are far more story-driven, and Minecraft just doesn't fit that category. There's only one boss you have to beat, you could fight the Wither, but you don't have to. And once you've done what you want, there isn't much pushing it forward. And that ties into another problem, consistency. We all know the 2-week phase by this point. You load up a world, play for a couple of days, then suddenly stop. And who knows how long it'll be before you come back. And I'm not saying a game has to hold you for months to be good today, but a 2-week loop isn't exactly what thrives in the modern market. Which brings me to my last and most important point. Another game would have come along. Think about Mr. Beast. And I know what you're probably thinking. Why is this guy comparing Minecraft to Mr. Beast? Just hear me out. He's been making videos since 2012 and studied YouTube until he mastered it. Eventually, someone was bound to figure it out and master the platform. Minecraft did the same thing. It mastered a genre, it spawned countless similar games, but no one could ever beat the real thing. Just like no one can replace Mr. Beast. So if Minecraft never existed, it was only a matter of time before something else filled the gap. And if Minecraft released today, what would it have to compete against to become the giant it is now? No idea today is truly original. Every thought today is a remix of something that already exists. Minecraft was just a copy of Infiniminer, and Infiniminer was just a combination of a bunch of old retro-style games. So without Minecraft to copy, what would it be going against today without the game's influence? The first game that comes to mind is Terraria. It came out around the same time as Minecraft, meaning there's a slim chance it actually copied it. While a lot of players like to think Terraria took inspiration from Minecraft, especially since the two games both ask you to play the other, it was actually heavily inspired by games like Metroid and Castlevania. That means games released after Terraria could have loved its formula so much that someone eventually would have wanted the same experience but in 3D. And that leads into what could have filled Minecraft's place instead. Now this may not be a perfect example. I could easily pull in other survival games like Rust, Subnautica, DayZ, or even The Forest to prove my point, but this is a game I hold close to my heart, and I could probably talk about it in a video on its own. Let me know in the comments. 7 Days to Die is basically Minecraft with its own take on block building and looter style gameplay. What makes it truly different is the implementation of a horde night. You have 7 days to build a base, gather loot, and prepare, and on the 7th day, everything you've done leading up to that moment is meant to challenge you as the player. And it doesn't stop there. The days continue to get harder, and every 7th day becomes progressively more difficult. In my opinion, this is the first game I'd put in Minecraft's place if it had to start over today. But there is one thing about Minecraft that may actually give it a shot today if it were released the correct way. We have two options when we talk about re-releasing Minecraft. Do we release it the normal way, where Notch builds it as an indie game and later sells it, or do we put it in the hands of Mojang and see what they would have done if they released Minecraft from scratch today? For this, we're going to look at both perspectives. Mojang originally started as a small indie company with Notch at the head of it. So the real question is, what makes indie games popular today? One big thing is short-term friend-focused games. Think about games like Peak, Lethal Company, or even Schedule 1. They're fun to play with friends, you get a few good laughs, and then you move on. But let's be honest, how many of these games do you actually play solo? Exactly. And that's where a modern indie release of Minecraft starts to struggle. Not to mention, Alpha Minecraft's graphics would not hold up today the way they did back then. And don't go into the comments saying, well, I still play Alpha today and I love it. That's not the point. If Minecraft released today with those visuals, it wouldn't stand a chance against other indie games. Even something like the Backrooms, a literal maze game, could outperform it visually. Minecraft released at a time when making games felt almost impossible unless you had a full studio behind you. Kinda like being a YouTuber back then. Everyone wanted to do it, but no one really believed it was possible. But this doesn't mean that a AAA studio would automatically get it right either. If Mojang and Minecraft started from scratch today, would Minecraft become a massive spectacle? Or would it crash and burn before it even got off the ground? Because keep in mind, we live in a post-Fortnite world. And believe it or not, that does matter. Fortnite completely changed gaming with microtransactions. Now almost every game has an item shop. Skins, emotes, battle passes, sometimes even things that make the game easier. And the crazy part? That already exists in Minecraft. If you look at Minecraft Bedrock Edition, it's basically a glimpse into what Minecraft would look like if it released today. And that's fitting because other than keeping the core gameplay, Bedrock is kind of a re-release anyway. So if Notch released Minecraft today as an indie developer, he'd have to completely overhaul the graphics, which with modern technology could be done. But if Mojang released it today, it would probably look like every other modern game, full of microtransactions, highly polished, and wrapped in an extra layer of paint. So the real question has to be, if Minecraft released today, what kind of game would it actually be? Going off of the requirements that most games follow today, here's what I personally think Minecraft would have to look like to be suitable for today's gaming market. And at the end, I'll show you a few mod packs that I think fit this criteria perfectly. Most indie and AAA studios today need amazing visuals and at least some level of realism. Things like ray tracing or high quality shaders that really bring out the detail of the world. Along with that, you'd need a revamped environment system. Better weather, more realistic water effects, and worlds that feel more alive. I do think the blocky art style could still work, but there are some other parts of the game that would need to be overhauled to make it viable today. Minecraft 2026 is still a survival sandbox, but it needs more than that if it's going to survive in today's gaming economy. The game would now have a deeper saturation system where different foods keep you full for longer. On top of that, temperature and disease effects could harm you as you play, with the cherry on top being a more dynamic AI that gets progressively harder the farther you travel into the world. The biggest thing this new version of Minecraft would need is way more depth in its story, something other than just a dragon you can beat in under 2 minutes. This means adding more bosses along with special weapons that lean into RPG style progression, while still keeping the sandbox intact. You don't have to engage with any of it, it is still optional. Lastly, let's just add a small quest system and you're done. You've released Minecraft 2026. So now it's time to answer the final question. Would Minecraft really succeed if it released today? Before we continue, let me just say if you're enjoying the video, consider joining my channel membership. You get cool features exclusive to you, it's only $1 and it really helps out the channel. If Minecraft released in 2026, would it be nearly as popular as it is today? The truth is, no. It wouldn't. Minecraft grew its community over the span of 15 years, and if it released today, it wouldn't get anywhere near the traction it gathered back then. YouTube Let's Plays aren't nearly as popular as they once were, and even game reviews today wouldn't pull the same numbers Let's Plays did. On top of that, Minecraft is more grandfathered in than anything. No game can ever truly top it because everyone already owns it. Why would you buy a copy of a game you already have? And if Minecraft released today, the same thing would happen in reverse. Some survival sandbox would have already filled that space, and you'd be asking the same question. Why buy Minecraft 2026 when you already bought whatever took its place? Minecraft just isn't a game that fits well in modern gaming as a new release. The only way it could survive today would be to change many of the things people associate with Minecraft. And in doing so, it would lose a lot of what made it Minecraft in the first place. Minecraft was lucky. It released at the perfect time in the perfect era. Strip that away and what do you have? A simple block game that on release that wouldn't even scratch the surface of what a modern game offers. But thanks to the modding community, we could actually see what a modern day Minecraft could look like. I have 3 simple mod packs that I've not only played, but genuinely enjoyed. And I think each one shows what Minecraft could have looked like if it released today. But the last one takes the cake as the perfect example. The first one might be a little controversial because a lot of people don't think Minecraft and guns should go together, but this is one I feel like Minecraft would have looked like to be popular in 2026. Deceased Craft is a zombie survival mod pack that features custom built cities and uses mods like the Create mod to add more immersive engineering mechanics. It includes realistic firearms, a parkour system, thirst and temperature mechanics, and a full skill tree. And for the cherry on top, it comes with its own library of shaders to use while playing. In the survival genre, this leans heavily into the apocalypse side of things, but the next two are a complete 180, I promise. Prominence 2 is a deep RPG style version of Minecraft that adds multiple dimensions, the ability to go into space, and so much more. What makes this mod pack so great is that it truly feels like what Minecraft could have looked like if it released as a full RPG. It adds custom bosses, dungeons, and a unique set of weapons on top of what Minecraft already has. The mod pack overhauls almost everything and tackles just about every RPG feature you could think of. And honestly, if I wasn't slightly biased towards the last one, I'd probably put this one first. Lastly, Cisco's Medieval RPG Ultimate is one of my favorite mod packs to ever exist. It has everything Prominent offers, but with more custom bosses and a stronger sense of story. It adds features like mine colonies, allowing you to build and manage your own cities. On top of that, it includes progressive difficulty, meaning the longer you survive in your world, the harder the game becomes. And if you've played this mod pack, you already know there are hours of enjoyment packed into it. These are just my opinions though, so let me know in the comments what you think. Minecraft's age makes you ask a lot of questions. Why it succeeded, how it's lasted this long, and if it'll ever die. But what if Minecraft wasn't supposed to survive at all? Or what's wrong with Minecraft's super flat worlds?